It's 200 some degrees. We're at the yellow mani pad, me and JSB, sweating. Get some clips, you know how we do. My board is cracked, but we're gonna keep it rolling the rest of the night. I do have a spare. No security. It is a beautiful night out here, even though it's over 100 degrees still. This whole month, I've just been dodging heat. A lot of people have been staying indoors. I just got my tooth pulled. I went in, my crown popped off and I was flossing. They couldn't save the tooth, so now I gotta get an implant there. So I'm 48 hours in and getting my tooth pulled, still spitting blood, but he's gonna land this right now. Sitting on the dock of the bay. It's almost the first tease he make right there. First teasy. Almost. But I got a donut right here. Cream filled, no diddy. To the next spot. All right, so I had to get this pink girl deck. If you know who Mike Carrol is, if you know what girl skateboards are, if you have anybody that skates, this is nostalgic. It's also the 50th anniversary. I just thought it'd be cool to have a pink reflective deck when I do these tricks. What's going on, y'all? Continuing the night. I had to get a new deck. I got a Mike Carrol girl deck. Got JSB right here. And shout out to Spencer. I appreciate that, dog. And we got a Mike Carrol girl board, 50th anniversary, Hello Kitty. Hold on, I gotta show you this rather. Like, dude, you got a deck? He's like, yeah, come down. Out of all of them, I was like, dude, Mike Carrol, girl skateboards, 50th anniversary, Hello Kitty. You know what I'm saying? Got that remorse. Shout out to him, man. I was debating whether they were talking about it, but a few months back, Spencer was like, yo, man, you want a shop sponsor? And I was like, yeah, you know, I don't really know. And I don't think I skate well enough to be sponsored, and that's why you know, I don't give people a lot of hell, but I'm just like, you know, I think sponsored people should hold themselves to a certain standard, and I don't think I should be sponsored. But we were talking about it. It's just when I buy decks and stuff, I'm not buying, you know, it's not a remorse deck, obviously, it's a girl skateboard, but if he did have the remorse, I would ride that. But he's just giving me a discount, and I really appreciate that. We've both done a lot for this community, and together we've done a lot of stuff. And I even put his shop in my other channel. My other channel is doing really well, and I'm finally making money on YouTube. But I put him in there. I reviewed his shop because he deserves it, man. You know, local shop, local business, support all your local homies. It's windy tonight. We're just gonna keep talking. JS to the B. Wait, but he's over there. I just don't want to show the butt hanging out, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, he's waxing up the curb. You can see half of him. Oh, there you go, smile. Pull your pants up. I didn't put it on there. Nobody wants to see your butt. And there was a police at the entrance over here, so I was like, yo, Hindo, you know what you think? First try? Oh! Come here. Come on, you wanted to play earlier. You want to play some other thing. Hold on, hold on. That was literally first try. Look at that. All right, here. Stand right there on that circle, dog. Hey, just aim in the middle, homie. That was some Paris Pizzle stuff. We're gonna keep this in one clip. It's okay, you ain't gotta hit it. No diddy. Yeah, damn, Paris Pizzle did the thing. What are these balls hanging right here? What is this? I don't understand. Hey! What the hell is this? Anyway, ledge is cool. Got a tree. Got JSB. That rhymed. And we got the whole setup. We're gonna put out a new skate video soon, so we're filming for that. It's gonna, remember how Day One Song versus Rodney Mullen? It's gonna be JSB versus Paris P. He's gonna beat me bad, dude. You know what I'm saying? I can't flip out of nothing. I don't have manuals like that. He can laser flip 10 stairs. This is the guy that, you know, he's like, oh, you take him to a rail, he doesn't do the rail, and then all of a sudden he goes out skating by himself and he does like 10 tricks on a rail when you're not there. And then you take him to a rail, he's like, oh, I don't do rails. And then he goes out and he does tricks on a rail without you. That's the type of dude he is, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta hear me rant while waxing the ledge. I was gonna do it, but I usually do most of the waxing. So this today he's waxing. We got the frozen coffee though, that Tango. I went in to get, I got my tooth pulled right there. Can't really see it. I got to get an implant right here. There was a crown on there and I was flossing and that freaking thing popped off. And then I got a big old headache. Then he was like, I thought there was a root canal. And he's like, no, there wasn't a root canal on there. So the dentist was like, well, I can give you antibiotics for 24 hours. We can see if we can root canal it, but I don't think you can. I'm like, can you pull it? He's like, yeah. He's like, you sure? I'm like, yeah. Mind you, I'm Native American, so I go to the Native American dentist, and they're all ex-war vets. So, man, he puts the nitrous on. He does a filling next to it. Then he pulls that tooth. Mind you, the crown fell off, so he goes to pull it. He's like, You can hear it cracking, and then he snaps it in half. So all that means is now he's got to dig it out. So he turns up the nitrous on the gas, because I always get that, almost like I'm used to it. But this time that gas worked. Man, I was higher than a moose knuckle. So then like the other nurse is sitting there and I can't current, like boom, like he yanked back. So I was like, all right, cool. I've had teeth pulled before, and man, it's like, I'm going, man, he patted me on the shoulder and said, dude, you're a strong dude. And I was so high, I was like, huh? He's like, all right, go home, ibuprofen, Tylenol. And I remember saying, Jose Cuervo, and he was like, no alcohol. I'm like, I don't even drink. I got better stuff than that. Oh, he's finished. All right, let's get to it. Enough talking. I got to stretch though, I'm old. y'all can't mess with the police. Y'all can't mess with the police. JB, police is here for you, JB. For you, JB. Yep. That's it. See? It's... Fuck! For class, we've got the y'all can't mess with the police. Y'all can't mess with the police. JB, police is here for you, JB. For you, JB. Session over. We got the ghetto bird above us, and then we have this police right here. His lights are on. He's been sitting there the whole time. He turned his lights off. He turned them back on. Now we got police choppers circling us. There was a Hindu police out in the front of the school, so JB was packing up. I'm like, nah, let's just wait and see what happens. They're gonna be like, stop, freeze, what are you doing? Skateboarding, ah. Wait, shout out to the girls' skateboards. This thing is tight. Had to break it in for the slides, man. But really sick. I like the concave on it. Worked out perfect. To do a quick sanctuary stop. That's the end of the episode. They had ounces for 70 bucks, 24%. Gassing up Lake Mead and Walnut. You know that rainbow market right here. It was on some kind of 48 hours recently. Oh, but they had the whole zipper at the dispense shop, you know what I'm saying? $72 for the zipper, 24%. That was a go. But damn, FTC, you had to bang it up like that? I know we on Lake Mead and Walnut. You can't zoom in this way. What is it, 2 o'clock in the morning? Ain't nobody outside but some tweakers. Does that make me a tweaker? Anyway, yo, get the spot at, bro. These ladies are tweaking right here. They're putting in gas and they haven't even went to the store, paid, and they have no wallet. How do I know? Because she's like, Louise, did you find my wallet, girl? You don't believe what time it is? Let's see what time it is. Watch this thing right there. Show them what time it is, Wilbur. 1:55 a.m., 91 degrees, Lake Mead and Walnut. Don't get shot, don't be scared. Riding with a zipper in the chair. Oh,